here, and I don't know. Hey guys, Berdel here, and I don't know. I think I have too much sun right now, so let me move from here. I was sitting on this rock right here. Let me show you guys. I was sitting on this rock right here. And so if you look here, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking, it's on my property, and if you look, this is a grapefruit tree. And if you look at that, it seems like I'm having too much water going on onto this grapefruit tree. And then if you look over here, that's a tangerine tree right there. If you look at the leaves, you can tell that that is not getting enough water, okay? And so I'm just out here checking and seeing what plants are getting enough water and what plants that I need to turn off water and give some more water attention to. So the same thing within our business. In our businesses, we need to keep an eye out of what is going on. Like, for instance, look at this tree here. Part of it is dying, so I'll have to come out here or have my husband come out here and cut off some of the branches off this tree. Okay? So the same thing within our business. We have to make sure that we are doing the right activities, taking a look at our ads that we placing on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Okay? You got to be very mindful. Even I know a lot of us have our stuff on autopilot. We got stuff that posting for us. But even with that, you still have to be able to pay close attention to what you are doing in your business. If you look at that, then if you look there, you see those other trees there, see another tree. And what you find, if you give a place too much water, you get a lot more weeds there. And the same thing with our businesses. If we give it too much of what anything is, probably might not be producing what we want to, or maybe we need to put our attention someplace else. Okay, because right now with that one that has all those weeds, I'll have to go over there and either cut those weeds out, so. And if you look at the grapefruit tree there, there's works to be done. So it's just like in our life, in our business. Hey, Tanisha. Hey, Margie. Hey, Brenda. Hey, guys. Happy Friday to you guys. I hope you guys are having a great one. So I just wanted to show you a little part of my property. I just came out here this morning to do some watering, and then I thought about it. When we do whatever we're doing, you can always piggyback on being an entrepreneur. Using our creativity, moving forward. We post the link, we make some ad copies, we tweak here, we tweak there, and we always be paying attention to what we're doing. Some days we got to post more, some days we got to post less, and some days we got to look at, see what we did the day before and kind of tweak it, So it's the plan, do, review kind of thing we do. And if you look at this other guy over here, this other tree is a beautiful tree. Once it's blossom, it usually have like white flowers, and this is one of the trees that most people that has horses do not have this tree because apparently it's a poison to the horses. Okay, but if you look at being a network marketer, and for myself, I'm a network marketer, and I'm also we have this property to take care of. And it's a lot of work. I remember when I used to be in the cities. I came from Los Angeles. When I was working in the cities, I used to just, go to work, come home, did a few activity in the home, and then I used to take my daughter and we go shopping. We go shopping. And then here, when you move to the country, it's a lot more work. It's not like you could just, everything goes take care of itself. It's not like you just got one area. This is a large property to take care of. So when I think back about what I used to do when I used to live in the city, and that was an easier lifestyle. Out here in the city, I didn't have no animals. Out here in the country, I've got animals. So the more things you add into your business, the more responsibility you have. So I've got dogs, I've got the cats. We have a donkey, to help us to keep the weeds down. And also, the donkeys are good for killing snakes. So, they're not one of those animals like you have to, brush them and take care of them like a horse is. They're not that type of animal. There's one of those animals you could just let them and then just make sure that they got their water, they got their food, and they have their salt. And some time of the year you have to have them, they have to have their salt. So those are the things you have to do. I mean, whether you want to or not, being living on a ranch or having a farm, there's stuff you have to do whether or not you feel like it or not. Because if you think about it, the animals didn't ask for you to purchase them to be on your property. There's things you got to do for them and with them, and the same thing with your business. So if we're a business or an entrepreneur, business owners, we still have to make sure everything is running smoothly. Okay, whether or not it's the autoresponder, getting more messages in there, and that's something I have to do today, get more messages in there, and then just look and see what we're doing and trying to do some adjustment, okay? And it's the same thing with my life here on the ranch. Yes, it's more work. However, it's more enjoyment. It's more fulfilling. I get a better rest, better sleep at night, and opposed to when I go to, because last week I was in Los Angeles visiting my family. And oh my goodness, you got the siren going, you got the police officer all over the place, you got all that traffic. And so up here, it's like, if you look, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. If you look here, look at that. You can see the mountain there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but if you could look, you can see the mountain there, and there's a neighbor over there in a house over there. But if you look at this, there's no siren. There's no people rushing up here and, running crazy, if you look at that, okay? So when you think about your business, ladies and gentlemen, and what you have to do in order to keep things going, just be mindful. The stuff that you have to do it, right? You have to do it because you want to be a better person. And being an entrepreneur, a mom, we want to be very creative in what we are doing, because like I showed you guys the water system, this plant is having, my grapefruit tree is having too much water, and some places it's not getting enough water. So now my husband has to come out here and check to see why this guy is getting too much water, and maybe there's a plug over. Let me show you, there might be a plug over there, because if you look, there's a sprinkler system that's going on the plant, right? But if you look at the leaves, it's telling me something else. Hey, I'm not getting enough water. If you look at the leaves on that plant, it's telling me that I'm not getting enough water. But if you look at this one here, look at that one. He's like, hey, I'm happy. I'm getting enough water. Hey. And this one is saying, hey, help me, help me, help me. Okay? So if you look at that, life business, I know I like to be funny kind of stuff. But if life's supposed to be happy, it's supposed to be funny, you're supposed to laugh at yourself. I don't know why we get grown up and thinking that we have to be so serious. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not supposed to be that serious. Life is great. Just go with the flow. Make it fun. Whatever you do, make it fun. And I know you guys are getting ready to go for the weekend. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have an awesome, super weekend. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, this is Berdel Warrior with Go Higher Mindset Marketing. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.